What's up guys, my name is Khan and we're back today with more Zeepkist, and today we're checking out another really cool level I made that's kind of like a very simple level, but it's got a really cool concept to it. So this level here is actually a really simple idea. It is a NASCAR style oval track, and although you know ovals usually aren't the most exciting kind of racing, in Zeepkist this actually is really cool. So I wanted to try and set up a multi-lap sort of system, and the way I figured to do that is with sets of 3 checkpoints. So you can see we start up here at the top, we drop into the oval, and you have to pick each checkpoint each time you do a lap. So you end up having to do 3 laps total in order to actually complete it, and then of course you come out and you go into the finish line there. Now the cool thing about this is the way Zeepkist works is since there's 12 checkpoints, you have to gather all 12 checkpoints, but you don't have to go through the same one twice in a row, obviously, and the order in which you pick the checkpoints is completely up to you. So I actually don't know what the fastest line is going to be. Let's do a sample run here. I got a 57 validation time. It wasn't exactly the quickest, but again, I'm just trying to, you know, validate levels. I don't really care. And this level is really easy for anybody to do. So for this, I'm gonna jump in, go right into the purple right away. There's 200 boost pads on each individual spot. I'm gonna go purple to red, and just sort of hit that. Oh, no, I'm gonna hit the wall. Perfect. As you can see, I suck. All right, let's try it again. Should be easy enough. So here we go. We're gonna go purple, red, and then I'm gonna do all the greens at the very end. That's sort of the pattern that I like. I tried originally doing like all purples, but they're so close on the inside, so you can't make this turn very easily to get to that inside edge on the short side. There we go, got that. Perfect, so purple, red. Now we're gonna go red, and then we're gonna go from red here to purple inside, really tight, excellent. Of course, we're trying to maintain speed. There is a 200 boost pad through each checkpoint just to help you keep that speed up. But obviously the big thing is staying low in the corners and trying to, you know, maximize your velocity to sort of keep that speed as high as possible. So we're just gonna finish out with these 4 greens. And like I said, really simple track idea, really cool idea. And of course, we're gonna take this to a public lobby and see what kind of lines people think. The one thing I really like about this style of track, oh, look at that. That was faster than the validation time. Amazing. But the one thing I really like about this style of track is as we're racing around the track, we should still be able to see all the other racers regardless of what lap they're on. Everybody is running the same lap. So it's going to be super cool to try and see who can actually win this. But one thing before we get into a public lobby, I just want to talk about the banked corners. Originally, I wanted to do the corners as like banks with a flat straight section, just kind of like a real NASCAR track where you build into the bank. So you'll notice these corners are actually built up of 3 sections, 3 individual pieces with no walls on them, no barriers. And that's sort of what allows us to, you know, make these nice smooth corners that all follow each other. And when I was originally building this, I'll show you guys real quick just for fun. Let's duplicate one of these corners and just take it out here. So there we go. We got a corner just like that, perfect. And what I originally wanted to do was make this go to a flat section, and I'm sort of disappointed that it didn't work. So like if we take this one, look at this, that is perfectly meshed with this. That's right, everything's off grid just slightly. Hold on, let me just put this all back on grid, just to get it to line up with the ground. There we go. So that's perfectly meshed up with that, right? We take that out, no problem. All right, and then we could take this piece here and we could drop it down. And look at that. If you take this inside, outside, look at that. Perfect. See, so we could make this transition into a flat section, which I thought would be great. But unfortunately, no matter what, I looked through all the pieces and there isn't a piece that can make the transition from this section up to that section smoothly. So I tried, there was a few, I think in here, there's a piece I used which kind of can work. If I take one of these, right, and I flip it and I bring it down, so you can see it almost works, but it just like, it leaves this gap right here. And so obviously I didn't want to have any weird spots where you could come in, clip your car and, you know, brake or whatever. I wanted to give you the freedom to take the line you wanted. So I spent literally like a good hour looking through all the parts and trying to see if I could find 3 parts that would mesh perfectly. And obviously if we make this only 2 wide, that would be perfect, but I wanted to make sure we had a 3-lap system. So I know people are gonna ask, well, why do you have it banked all the way around? That is really the reason. So of course, to make my life easier, rather than flatten out these straight sections, they just stay banked with the corners, and now it's perfectly smooth no matter which lane you are in. So that was sort of the idea, just to let people know. And now, of course, we're gonna take this to a public lobby and see what the public thinks of this style of track. I'm a really big fan of it. I'd love to make more multi-lap race tracks. Obviously, the big thing is making sure the checkpoints are close enough together so that it's faster to do laps rather than to, you know, snake back and forth through these checkpoints with hard braking. So it's a really cool idea, and I'm curious to see what the public thinks and, you know, who's gonna set the best times on this kind of a track. All right, guys, you ready? This is, wow, Cosmo sets the only time. Look at that on the warm-up. This is a wicked track idea. It's a 3-lap oval NASCAR track. I was thinking about a way to do like multi-lap tracks, and this was kind of a really cool thought. So there's 12 checkpoints. You have to hit them all, but the order is completely up to you. And then you exit back out.
I'm just going to go out here and say that I had the same idea.
Okay.
But Con didn't know about it.
No, I didn't.
This is sweet. This is sweet. I think laps is a really cool thing to do in this game.
Yeah.
Just basically have like an exit and an entrance, and then.
Right. But the route you take is up to you, so you got to remember. Oh, I just did a double checkpoint. I went through the same checkpoint twice, so it doesn't count. You got to think about all the checkpoints you've been through and memorize the pattern. You know.
Ooh. Right, you can't go through like gotcha.
No, you got to do all 12 of them, but without.
No. I don't remember which ones I went through.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No.
I have a pattern, but I don't know if my pattern is fast or not. That's the thing.
Right. Okay. This one?
Going.
No,
This
I didn't get it.
Well, I can tell you doing the same color
Is bad. Very bad.
bad.
Yeah, you can't do the same color over and over again. It's so slow. You gotta alternate colors.
Dude, I don't know which one is which.
I love the fact
I
that
guess
as I'm driving, it doesn't matter what lap people are on. You just see all these other racers doing laps while you're going.
Okay, I got one.
All right. All right, I'm on the line. I'm gonna put down a time. You got 12 to 12. Good time.
Nice.
57.894. Dang.
All right, we're gonna start with purple.
Oh my god, I can't remember.
I know, you gotta think about it. I colored them on purpose so it's a little easier to keep track of, but yeah, you gotta like...
I think I have a system, actually.
I don't know what the like, there's gonna be an optimum line. I just built the track. I didn't try to think about what the optimum line would be. I was hoping like we'd see people in the public figure it out, because it's like...
Oh man, I forget already what it's supposed to be.
But I honestly don't know how to, you know, optimize this. There's gonna be a route optimization for sure.
Right. I think the next one's purple. Oh no.
And I feel like Warcans would be the one to figure it out.
No, it wasn't purple. No.
Look, and then Fusion puts down a 123. That's the other thing I like about this map too. You could do really slow times or really fast times. It's like, it's just all up to how you drive it.
That's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's such a fun track. So simple, but fun.
Let's put down a time. Let's go.
Is it a good time?
Nice.
No, it's not a good time.
It makes you think too. Like, it's like a memory game. It's
Yeah.
not just like a soapbox car track. It's literally a memory game.
I just did all 4
choosing
reds
your
in a
track.
row, and now I'm doing like alternating between greens and purples, but my time is going
That's what
up.
I'm doing.
So this is
Really?
slower. Yeah, this is actually slower.
Hey, Con.
Interesting.
Hey, Con.
Yeah, what's up?
I found a cheese.
What's your cheese?
Skip off the track at the beginning to hit a checkpoint early.
Yeah, but then you still have to go through that same checkpoint towards the end. It doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, but you
You're
hit it
going-
way earlier than you would hit the first checkpoint.
Right, you hit it earlier, but I'm saying like then you're gonna go through a checkpoint that's quote unquote like empty, already been done. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense.
You don't have the line for like a fast time. Down
But,
the line.
but even if you
That's
do
what
that,
you're
it doesn't. I thought of that cheese too. But even if you jump over that initial wall and go through one of those early checkpoints, then when you go towards the finish, you still have to go through those same early checkpoints. See what I'm saying? Like you're not gaining any distance out of it. Is my point. I mean, maybe it's faster, but
That's fair.
I don't know. I'm 1.6 seconds behind my other times. I feel like my other route is better.
fact that I can't remember where I went is really annoying me right now.
You gotta just think about it.
It's so frustrating.
Okay, and then now I go.
There's more than just like 2 colors, so.
Oh, I doubled
so
up.
Much harder.
I doubled up. Warcans put down a 57, almost even, almost flat. All right, I'm gonna go back to my original route because I feel like that's actually the fastest.
Can't remember what the last one is.
Oh,
No,
no,
I got it
missed
wrong.
Tough, man, tough.
Yeah, this is hard.
Simple but tough.
It's so
Yeah.
fun though. I love this kind of track.
It is fun, yeah. I actually wanna like be able to get it.
I'm actually on a really good time now. I'm 0.9 seconds up. 1 second up. 1.1 seconds up. 1 checkpoint left too. I think my original route might actually be the fastest. 1.2 seconds up. 56. Let's go.
Dang.
Into the 56s.
Wow.
I'll tell you guys, my pattern is red, purple, purple, red, and then all the greens last. So I do the reds and purples alternating, and then I do all the greens last.
Interesting.
I don't know if that's actually the fastest, but that's the way I'm getting
Yeah,
that time.
I'm gonna try it.
Oh, I crashed.
Ugh. That's tough to go back to that purple. I'm
Yeah,
almost
you have to
inclined
have the
with
perfect
purple.
line to hit
I
it.
think I'm gonna start with purple, not start with red.
I mean, go for it.
I am. I just said I was gonna.
Okay, I believe you. You know
I
what?
believe
Purple,
you.
red,
I
and then go
believe
red,
you.
purple might be easier, actually. Right. And then red. Oh, this might actually be faster. You're right, Cosmo.
Do be that way sometimes.
Oh, no, never mind. I'm 0.1 seconds orange. 0.2 seconds orange.
Now it's the green.
Warcans put down a 55.6.
Madman.
What?
He's a madman.
How?
I don't know, bro.
Where did he find a second?
Hacks. Modder.
Dang.
Yeah, put down a time. Nowhere near the
Warcans, where
7.
the heck did you find 1 second?
3 seconds. But that's the thing, right? Like that's
Yeah.
what's beautiful about this track is you can do whatever you want and
Yeah, he could be doing, maybe he's doing green, red, purple for all we know. Like, he could be doing
that's
the
what I was
weirdest...
doing. That's what I was doing. But it confused me on the second lap and I couldn't keep going.
Yeah. It's so hard to say. Like, you have no idea what
I
pattern
have
he's
enough
actually
processing
doing.
power to remember.
It's so good,
Oh,
though.
man. It's interesting because like you can have a yellow sector time. Like,
Yeah, it
at
doesn't mean
first,
anything.
But then exactly, it means nothing.
Yeah, because it's all about, like, how long of a lap you're doing. If you're all on the purples, you're obviously having the shortest lap, so it's going to be
Totally,
better
yeah.
sectors. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. I'm gonna try something completely different this time. Could be the tire
What?
pressures.
Tire pressure. He's doing the iRacing brake drag glitch.
You running the ultra softs? Can't believe that. 55.6.
Oh man.
That's so fast.
Okay, purple, green,
You're like, how? What?
purple, green. Green, purple. Oh no, but then I gotta go to green.
No, I duplicated. I went through the same checkpoint. Oh. I wish there was a way you could, like, have an indicator on the checkpoint to let you know if you've been through it or not.
Yeah.
It'd make this lap
Would be
stuff
nice.
easier. But yeah, as soon as you
Alright.
duplicate it, you're just like, I wasted that, like, you're done. You wasted that whole section.
You basically have to remember what Unique said, and that you have to be as low as possible in the gravity well, right? So you basically have to figure out a path that keeps you in the gravity well as low as possible for.
But at some
most
point, you
amount of
still
time.
have to go up to the greens.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like,
true.
do you do the greens early or do you do them late? Like, I don't know. That's, oh, I can't do it anyway. 38 seconds left. Well, GG Warcans, man, 1 second up. At least I got a solid
Did you get a
second
56?
place.
How did you get a 56? Your like your
Red, purple, all greens at the very end. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, that's a good time.
Yeah, but
That's what I did. I
he
got
still
2 seconds
smoked
more.
it. I'd be curious what his pattern actually is.
Yeah, well,
That was fast. I don't know how he did it.
a lot of time, yeah.
Bobby Bates, like NASCAR, lol.
Yeah, right. That was awesome. Good job.
Well, GG,
Yeah.
good track. I mean, it was so simple, but Warcans,
got
man,
podium.
still cleaning up.
Yeah, no,
10:55.
Cleaning up. Good stuff.
Well, thanks guys for coming and helping me test that track. Thanks, of course, everyone who joined in the public lobby. Make sure, of course, you guys give us other ideas for tracks in the comments down below. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.